Hey, what's up, Facebook and YouTube as well? It's going to go up on my channel. I just want to give you guys a quick warning about not necessarily Toro, but the Briggs and Stratton engine that's sitting on it. If you see any of these series engines, don't buy it. It's a piece of garbage. So let me go over with you what I found. So I've been looking for a new push mower for a little bit because I'm moving. The place I'm going to, I need a push mower to mow the yard. Been debating between gas and battery powered. Finally settled on gas. And I used to have an old Snapper commercial mower that I really liked until some crackheads stole it. So I looked up those, and them things are about $900. I'm like, well, I don't want to spend that much. What's comparable? What's close? And you got the Honda, you got the Toro, and you got the Troy built, which is over at Tractor Supply. And out of those, the Toro had the nicest amount of features on it that I liked. So I did some reviews and stuff online, watched some videos about the mower, and people had good things to say about it, so I went and got one. So then I opened the box, got the manual out, and I started seeing things that were very questionable. In the manual, it says never change the oil again, just add to it when it gets low, not even after you break it in. And I'm sure all of you guys at some point have either broken in an engine or even an air compressor. Same deal. You let it run for, I just bought an air compressor from Harbor Freight. Run it for 30 minutes. Then you change out the oil. Got a bunch of glitter flake in it. That's normal. But this thing says right in the manual, don't ever change the oil again. So I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right at all. So then I started YouTubing and Googling this Briggs and Stratton motor that's on it. And apparently this thing is a big old pile of garbage. So I didn't think twice about grabbing it because it said Briggs and Stratton. I'm like, okay, I know Briggs and Stratton. That name's been around forever. Well, apparently they must be under new ownership because they have just created a bunch of turd buckets here. So let me go over why this motor is a piece of crap. Okay, I mean, you YouTube this motor and there's all kinds of different problems. I'm just gonna go over the main ones. They changed out a lot of the metal parts for plastic. Okay, the flywheel is plastic. The cup for the recoil, it catches the recoil, it starts the engine, that's plastic. Those break a lot. Pain in the butt. Because the flywheel is no longer the biggest rotating mass, when you hit a tree stump or something, rock maybe, the way motors were designed in the past, you had a shear key. The key would shear on the flywheel, and that would save your motor. You'd probably bend the blade too. But because now I guess the crankshaft is the biggest rotating mass, I see lots and lots of things online about the blocks cracking. You hit one thing and the block just breaks. You're done. You throw the thing away. What else? The whole entire carburetor is plastic. I don't know. Briggs has had plastic carburetors around for a while. So I don't necessarily think that's an issue. The other thing is they changed their design. Instead of, the old flathead design that they were forever, now apparently they're this new overhead valve design, got push rods in the motor, but apparently they made the camshaft out of plastic as well. So there's lots of things to break, lots of things to go wrong, and I'm glad I didn't take this thing out of the box, because for over 450 bucks, this is not a throwaway lawnmower price. If it was a $180 lawnmower, then sure. But the way people are talking, you're going to be lucky to get 5 years out of this thing. That's if you really baby it and take care of it. And now that makes me understand why they say don't ever change the oil again. No need to change the oil. Why is that? Because I don't think Briggs and Stratton believes this motor is going to last long enough to blow up from having dirty oil in it. There's going to be something else that's going to break way sooner than that, that's going to render this mower useless, and you're going to throw it away. So, very disappointing. I would have kept the Toro if it had a Honda on it. That's why I'm going to go to Tractor Supply. I'm going to get the Troy built recycler mower. It's got a nice Honda GCV 160 on there. And the only problem I found with those is the automatic choke gets stuck once in a while. And it'll flood out and die and everything. But that's easy fix. All the crap that breaks on this is not easy. So, and this Toro is not the only thing that comes with this junky motor. That's why I'm making this video. It's not about the Toro. It's about this Briggs and Stratton engine. If you see anything, the key right here is this right here. If it's got this style muffler, if it's got this style valve cover, then you know that's the junk motor you need to stay away from, because they come in several different horsepower ranges. But they're all built the same, with the thin cast block, the plastic flywheel, plastic recoil cup, plastic camshaft, plastic junk. So stay away, don't waste your money on it.